Hello, YouTube. This is Ginger Rogers coming back from Not All About Tarot. And today I'm going to talk about why the divine spirits does not have the divine unions. Any of the partnerships, when the divine partnerships comes into play, those partnerships cannot be in struggle mode. This is meaning finances, home, anything dealing with the materialistic world. The divine does not have a divine partner, two divine partners together in union, struggling. If you are struggling with a partner at this time, and again, I am the bearer of bad news, guess what? They are not your divine partners. When you go back and you say twin flames, you talk about twin flames and soulmates, they are here on a spiritual journey. Now, the abundance part, the materialistic part of this game is the cream on the cake. It's a cream inside the cake. You get true abundance from your divine partnership. When you stray away from that partnership, that's when you will lack that abundance. But that is needed so that you will be able to get stronger within yourself and being able to manifest abundance dealing with the divine partnerships. So when you are able and strong enough to bring in that abundance by healing and nurturing yourself in a divine partnership, being separated from your divine partner, then that is when you are able to stand on your own 2 feet. The reason why the divine spirits separate the divine partners is because they are not allowing any divine partnerships to be in any kind of codependent relationships. Codependent relationships are only for lower level relationships, which those relationships, as we speak of today, is no longer going to be. So this is why all the divine partners are separated at this time, because they need to learn how to manifest their abundance. And being that said, I have put these cards here to assist us in assist the spirits as well in how and why they have these divine partnerships separated and why no divine partnerships are struggling when they get into union. Okay, so here we have the Queen of Raphael, the Knight of Michael, the Four of Ariel, Four of Gabriel, Five of Ariel, Five of Gabriel. Now, this is my Five of Wands here. This is my Five of Pentacles. This is my Four of Wands. This is my Four of Pentacles. This is my Knight of Swords. And this is my Queen of Cups. Okay? And I just want to make that clear that divine partnerships together in union does not struggle. In materialistic wise, money, none of that. We are apart to bring in our abundance separately. So when we come together, again, that is your power couple. Okay? Now, why the divine spirits wanted me to pull out these cards is because the divine spirits are telling me with the Queen of Cups that if the divine partnerships was to come into play and there is struggling in that divine partnership, the nurturing will be very inconsistent. You won't even be able to nurture that union. You won't even be able to nurture yourself in that union, or even nurture the world with your light and your darkness, your balanced energy, it would be very inconsistent. And this is why. Clarifying the Queen of Cups there, Divine has told me with the Tower here that with that nurturing, the Divine, you would block your divine nurturing, your divine gift by being in these partnerships, divine partnerships, and you are struggling financially. You can't be in divine partnerships and struggle financially. You will block your divine gift, make it very imbalanced and inconsistent. Clarifying the Knight of Swords here with the Knight of Michael, you were confused with the Seven of Cups. You were confused with the Moon. You were confused the whole process. With the Six of Cups, you were confused. Your whole past would be confusing. Your past life will be confused. You'll confuse the situation by having this inconsistent energy, this unstable energy financially. You will confuse the connection, the past connection. And it's not just within this lifetime, but this is many lifetimes, because all the divine unions, the divine partnerships are coming in play this lifetime. So karma is being set upon everyone that is here for a spiritual journey in a divine partnership. And that means that not only are you learning lessons, but you also are learning how to manifest what you want within yourself, nurturing and loving yourself, so that you can manifest abundance to come back towards these unions with the Four of Wands. Here we got the Four of Ariel. This card here, which is the Four of Pentacles, this seems as though someone is trying to hold on to the little bit of money that they have. And this is unsatisfactory here, clarified by the Nine of Cups reversed. You're not satisfied with this, and you won't be satisfied with this, and you are in a partnership, a divine partnership. It's not possible. That's a codependent relationship, which is your lower level relationship here. And here we have the Five of Ariel, which is your Five of Pentacles. And clarifying that, this is why with the Five of Ariel here, which is your Five of Pentacles, my Five of Pentacles is poverty, lack, being put out of home, homelessness, nowhere to go. No money in your pocket, no money in the bank. This is my Five of Pentacles here. And this is why, because of this, because for one thing, when the divine partnership comes into play, that energy is so powerful that that darker soul, your narcissist, will pull towards that light supernova empath. But at that time, it won't be supernova empath. You were an empath then, because you were not, my divine feminines, a supernova empath until you separated from your divine partner and nurtured yourself. And then you manifest your dreams. But you were an empath then. When you first met your divine partner, your divine masculine, your narcissistic partner, your darker soul, he was pulling you down. Very toxic. Those energies, though, is so powerful, those two energies, the divine partnership energies, that it will literally do crazy things. There are divine partnerships or divine partners who killed each other in many lifetimes over. And that's again why divine has all of this separated. This is why divine spirit separates this. Because of this energy, this lower level energy, this dark energy that it can lead to. If you, as a empath and a narcissistic twin flame divine partner, do not balance your energy. And you have to separate from each other to do this. And to manifest your abundance. To heal, to nurture yourself, to love yourself, and to manifest your abundance. So here we go with the broken heart here. With the Three of Swords. And the abandonment. All of this starts a healing process. Because every divine partner goes through this. Their hearts are broken when they get to be in the separated mode. They feel abandoned. And then that goes the healing process with the Star. Okay. And here we got the Five of Gabriel, which is my Five of Wands. With the Five of Wands is peace from a hard fight. This is peace right here. And being that said, before I move on to all of this, I pulled some oracle cards that the divine wanted me to tell the divine partnership here, and this is the escapist. After all of this struggle, you will come home to yourself. The partnerships, the divine partnerships. Here's another oracle card here, Castle. You're going to heal. It's time to heal, not war. You won't be warring against each other. You will be healed. And here we have right here, red, forgive. These are the oracle cards. And all of this is coming into play right here. All of this is the process that we're coming into at this time. And here we got, you've earned your stripes. The divine partnerships are going to earn their stripes through all of this strife here. Because not only are you coming into divine, loving, true love, unconditionally true love partnership, but you're going to have abundance too. So through all of this is why the karmics comes into play here with the Queen of Coins. And this is what divine spirits are telling me. The karmics has to be put in place here with the Emperor, your divine masculine. So to go into this separation, the divine masculine, for some odd reason, goes towards a karmic feminine for their abundance. But then you have the Emperor, the Empress, and these are the cards I pulled. These are the cards that the divine spirit pulls. Allow me to pull these cards. The Empress moves on to create her abundance because the Empress is always been awoken anyways. That supernova empath instantly comes into her because she is a lighter soul. The divine masculine is a darker soul. So he's going to go towards a lower abundance, codependent relationship, lower level relationship. The divine feminine is going to go upwards and go towards her higher light abundance. And it comes pretty quickly. But what does the karmic feminine teaches the Emperor? Your masculine divine feminines. They're teaching them how to nurture themselves, how to let down their guard, how to let down their ego. Because even with your separating from these divine masculines, it's teaching them how to love. Not to love the karmic, but it's making him love what he know that he lost, that was his abundance, true abundance anyways. That karmic teaches him how to have victory and success within himself, teaches him how to make better investments with himself, teaches him how to be patient and how to make something new in abundance. And then here we go, him making things right. All of this then comes judgment. Bringing things together, making things right, and balancing out the energy, balancing out the divine masculine and the divine feminine, giving an equal give and take here towards you two, because he has learned how to manifest his abundance. You know, it's so funny because I can remember this old saying where they would say, they would tell, I remember hearing friends and families stating to other friends and families, don't heal a person for someone else. Well, guess what? That's what the karma is there for. A placeholder check. For you, divine feminine, that's what they are. I'm sorry, that's in their contract. They're not here for a spiritual journey. You two are. They weren't supposed to be here anyways. They were here to make the game longer, more exciting, and to keep, in this day, to keep the divine unions from coming to play. But the spirits of both light and dark are using these karmic feminines to heal your masculine for you to be that power couple from their deception with this karmic, with the Seven of Swords, comes a solid foundation with the Eight of Coins. Unshakable for the divine partnership. Can I get an amen? Because that's what it is. That's what it is. So, you know, we go on, and I asked, how would this end with the karmics? Feminines, of course. Well, you know, I have here that, of course, you know, nothing's easy. With the Knight of Cups, they will keep pursuing here because they're going to feel abandoned with the Five of Pentacles. Now, you see how the roles switched? A lot of them going to feel abandoned. A lot of them may also be having money problems as well, because now they were depending on this, your masculine. After he healed himself financially, materialistically, they were depending on them. They couldn't even wait until they could just get in their pockets. But before they can really get into that divine masculine's pocket, there go the union. Here goes the solid foundation with the divine partnership. Now they are in limbo. With the 10 of Wands, this is burdening them now. Because a lot of people prefer these lower level relationships, and they was depending on them on the wrong way, codependent. Well, now they're not going to have the masculines there to assist and give them everything they think they want, and it's going to be very burdensome to them with the 10 of Wands. That union that he's going towards is going to be burdensome to who? None other than the Queen of Pentacles, your karmic feminine. She's going to be feeling abandoned. She's going to try to keep pursuing it, but it's over. Now, here we got with the, I asked the divine spirits, why are these lower level relationships ending? And this is what I had gotten here. I'm always messing these cards up. Divine Spirit was telling me with the Ace of Swords here that there has been clarity received from being faithful with the Fool. There was faith here that with the Six of Wands, that there will be unions here, that there will be a new beginning with the world. And with that faith, that clarity, that truth, because both divine masculine and divine feminine, both of you knew that the truth was you two were true loves. So you still was very optimistic and truly faithful that this union was going to come about, that it was going to be victory and success. And that created a new beginning, turning of the cycle, a new world. And with that new beginning, passion was ignited with the Ace of Wands. And anything that was a lower level relationship, judgment is not coming together. Those lovers are going to be separating with the Six of Swords. You, divine feminine, you, divine masculine, together brought about this change, brought about this union. I asked what would happen at the end. Will this ever go back into a lower level reunion, or lower level relationship? Will it ever go back that way? On this earth, once these unions are implemented, well, it doesn't even matter now because, it is what it is. It's all done. All we have to go through now is for this cycle to start with the unions. This cycle has already begun. And when I asked that, the divine, I put out these two cards here, 10 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. This investment is going to lead to happiness. All those investments that seem very much hard, foreboding, it's all going to lead to something very special at the end. Yeah, there will be karma at play. There will be hard getting towards the divine feminines, the masculines trying to get towards their divine feminines. Yes, it will, but it's all going to be worth it. Just like it was hard for the divine feminines to make the divine masculine see. But they had to see it on their own. It'll be worth it at the end. This is why the divine spirits has to separate the divine partnerships. Because there's no struggling implemented in these partnerships. And you will see they are the power couple. My divine masculine, divine feminine, the true divine couple. That's all it is. Thank you guys. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the feedback that you guys give me. Thank you. Have a good night.